Hey there, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. We're all about living healthier, happier, and wiser as we embrace our golden years. I'm so glad you're here today because we're diving into something truly special. 5 golden habits for healthy aging. If you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, or beyond, this video is for you. And even if you're younger but want to set yourself up for a vibrant future, stick around. You'll find some timeless wisdom here. Aging is such a beautiful journey. It's a time when we've gathered so much experience, so many stories, and yes, a few laugh lines along the way. But let's be real, it can also come with challenges. Maybe you're noticing a little less energy, a few more aches, or you're just wondering how to keep your body and mind sharp as the years go by. I get it. I've been there too. That's why today I'm sharing 5 habits, golden habits, that have been game changers for me and so many others. These aren't quick fixes or fads. They're simple, practical, and backed by science and wisdom, designed to help you age with strength, joy, and grace. Think of this as a heart-to-heart chat, like we're sitting down with a cup of coffee or tea, sharing what's worked for us. I'm not here to lecture. I'm here to inspire and empower you to take small steps that add up to a big difference. So, grab a notebook if you want, get comfy, and let's talk about how to make these years some of your best yet. Ready? Let's dive in. Habit 1. Nourish your body with love and care. Let's start with the foundation of healthy aging. What we put into our bodies. Now, I'm not about to tell you to go on some crazy diet or give up your favorite treats. Life's too short for that. But here's the truth. As we age, our bodies need a little extra TLC to keep running smoothly. Think of your body like a car you've been driving for years. It's trusty. It's gotten you through so much, but it needs the right fuel and maintenance to keep going strong. So, what does nourishing your body look like? It's about balance and intention. Focus on whole foods. Things like colorful vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. These are the foods that give your body the nutrients it needs to repair cells, fight inflammation, and keep your energy up. For example, leafy greens like spinach or kale are packed with vitamins that support your eyes and bones. Fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, they're loaded with omega-3s that are great for your heart and brain. And don't forget nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds. They're like little powerhouses for your health. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about my pizza nights or that scoop of ice cream? And I hear you. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. The key is the 80-20 rule. Aim to eat nutrient-rich foods 80% of the time and leave 20% for those soul-soothing treats. It's about progress, not perfection. Another big part of this habit is hydration. As we age, our sense of thirst can dull, so it's easy to forget to drink enough water. But staying hydrated keeps your skin glowing, your joints lubricated, and your brain sharp. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, and if plain water feels boring, toss in some lemon, cucumber, or mint for a little zing. One more thing, listen to your body. If you notice certain foods make you feel sluggish or bloated, maybe it's time to cut back on those. For me, I realized too much processed sugar was zapping my energy, so I swapped out soda for herbal teas or sparkling water. Small changes like that can make a huge difference. So, habit number 1 is all about nourishing your body with love and care. Eat colorful, whole foods, stay hydrated, and give yourself permission to enjoy life's little pleasures in moderation. Your body will thank you, and you'll feel the difference in your energy, your mood, and your vitality. Habit 2, keep moving, keep grooving. All right, let's talk about movement. I know. Exercise can feel like a chore sometimes, especially if you're dealing with joint pain or just don't have the same pep in your step as you did in your 20s. But here's the good news. You don't need to run marathons or hit the gym for hours to stay healthy. The second golden habit is about finding ways to keep moving that feel good for you. Movement is like oil for your joints and fuel for your heart. It helps maintain muscle strength, improves balance, and boosts your mood by releasing those feel-good endorphins. Studies show that regular physical activity can lower your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. Plus, it just feels great to move your body. So, what counts as movement? Anything that gets your heart rate up and your muscles engaged. Walking is one of the best places to start. It's low impact, free, and you can do it almost anywhere. Aim for 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. If that feels like a lot, start with 10-minute walks and build from there. I love putting on a podcast or some upbeat music and strolling through my neighborhood. It's like a mini adventure. If walking's not your thing, try something else. Yoga or Tai Chi are fantastic for flexibility and balance, and they're gentle on the joints. Swimming is another great option. It's easy on the body but gives you a full body workout. Or maybe you're like my friend Susan, who swears by her weekly dance class. She says it's not just exercise, it's a chance to laugh, connect, and feel young again. Strength training is also super important as we age. You don't need heavy weights, just some light dumbbells or even your own body weight. Exercises like squats, lunges, or bicep curls help keep your muscles strong and your bones sturdy. Aim for 2 or 3 sessions a week. And if you're new to this, consider working with a trainer or watching some beginner-friendly videos online. The key is to make movement fun and sustainable. Find activities you enjoy, mix it up to keep things fresh, and don't push yourself to the point of pain. And hey, if you miss a day or two, don't beat yourself up. Just get back to it when you can. This habit is about keeping your body strong and your spirit light, so you can keep grooving through life. Habit 3, feed your mind and soul. Now, let's shift gears and talk about something just as important as your physical health, your mind and soul. The third golden habit is about feeding your brain and nurturing your spirit. Because healthy aging isn't just about the body. It's about feeling vibrant and fulfilled on the inside too. As we age, keeping our minds sharp is crucial. You probably heard about use it or lose it, and there's truth to that. Challenging your brain with new activities can help protect against cognitive decline and keep you feeling curious and engaged. One of the best ways to do this is through lifelong learning. Maybe it's picking up a new hobby, like painting or playing an instrument. Or maybe it's finally tackling that language you've always wanted to learn. Duolingo, anyone? Even puzzles like crosswords, Sudoku, or jigsaw puzzles can be great for your brain. I'll share a quick story. My Uncle Joe, who's in his late 60s, decided a few years ago to learn how to play the guitar. He'd never touched one before, but he signed up for lessons, practiced a little every day, and now he's strumming away at family gatherings. He says it's not just about the music. It's about the joy of learning something new and proving to himself he's still got it. That's the kind of energy I'm talking about. Another part of this habit is staying connected. Loneliness can take a real toll on our mental and physical health, especially as we get older. Make time for the people who lift you up, friends, family, neighbors. Join a club, volunteer, or get involved in your community. Even a quick phone call or coffee date can make a big difference. I try to have at least one meaningful conversation every day, even if it's just chatting with a barista at my local coffee shop. Those little moments add up, and let's not forget about your soul. For some, that means spirituality or faith, spending time in prayer, meditation, or at a place of worship. For others, it's about finding meaning through gratitude, journaling, or spending time in nature. I love starting my day with a simple gratitude practice. I write down 3 things I'm thankful for. It could be as big as my family's health, or as small as a sunny morning. It sets the tone for the day and remind me how much beauty there is in life. So, habit 3 is about feeding your mind with new challenges, your heart with connection, and your soul with meaning. These things keep you young at heart and help you face each day with purpose and joy. Habit 4, prioritize rest and recovery. Okay, let's talk about something we all love but don't always prioritize. Rest. The 4th golden habit is about giving your body and mind the downtime they need to recharge. In our busy lives, it's easy to think of rest as a luxury, but it's actually a necessity, especially as we age. Sleep is the cornerstone of this habit. Quality sleep helps your body repair itself, boosts your immune system, and keeps your brain sharp. But let's be honest, getting a good night's sleep can be tougher as we get older. Maybe you're dealing with insomnia, or you wake up feeling stiff and groggy. I've been there, and I've learned a few tricks that really help. First, aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Create a relaxing bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. For me, that means turning off screens an hour before bed. Yes, that includes my phone. I also love a cup of chamomile tea and some light stretching or reading. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and try to stick to a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. If you're still struggling, talk to your doctor. Sometimes small tweaks, like adjusting medications or addressing sleep apnea, can make a big difference. And don't underestimate the power of a short nap. A 20-minute power nap in the afternoon can be incredibly refreshing, as long as it doesn't interfere with your nighttime sleep. Rest isn't just about sleep, though. It's also about giving yourself permission to slow down. We live in a culture that glorifies hustle, but constant stress can wear down your body and mind. Make time for activities that help you unwind, whether it's gardening, listening to music, or just sitting quietly with a cup of tea. I've started practicing deep breathing exercises just 5 minutes a day, and it's amazing how much calmer I feel. This habit is about honoring your body's need for recovery. When you prioritize rest, you're not being lazy. You're investing in your health and longevity. So give yourself that gift. You deserve it. Habit 5, cultivate a positive outlook. Last but definitely not least, the 5th golden habit is cultivating a positive outlook. I know life can throw curveballs, health challenges, loss, or just a daily grind. But the way we approach those challenges can shape how we age. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring the hard stuff. It means choosing to focus on what's good, what's possible, and what you can control. Research shows that optimism is linked to better health outcomes, from lower blood pressure to a stronger immune system. People who stay positive tend to live longer and report higher life satisfaction. And the best part? You can train yourself to be more positive, no matter where you're starting from. One way to do this is through gratitude, which we touched on earlier, but let's go deeper. Try keeping a gratitude journal where you write down 3 to 5 things each day that brought you joy or made you feel thankful. Over time, this rewires your brain to notice the good stuff, even on tough days. For example, yesterday I wrote about the smell of fresh coffee, a kind text from a friend, and the way the sunset looked outside my window. Simple, but it lifted my spirits. Another tip is to surround yourself with positive influences. Spend time with people who inspire you, who make you laugh, who see the glass as half full, and be mindful of what you're feeding your mind, whether it's the news, social media, or even the books you read. If something's dragging you down, it's okay to set boundaries. Finally, practice self-compassion. Aging comes with changes, and it's normal to feel frustrated sometimes. But instead of being hard on yourself, talk to yourself like you would a dear friend. Remind yourself that you're doing your best, that you're enough, and that every step you take toward health and happiness matters. This habit is about choosing hope, finding joy in the little things, and believing in your ability to keep growing and thriving. A positive outlook is like a light that guides you through the years, making every day a little brighter. Wow, we've covered a lot today, haven't we? Let's recap those 5 golden habits for healthy aging. Nourish your body with whole foods and hydration. Keep moving with activities you love. Feed your mind and soul with learning and connection. Prioritize rest and recovery, and cultivate a positive outlook. These habits aren't about perfection. They're about small, consistent steps that add up to a life full of vitality, purpose, and joy. I want to leave you with a little piece of wisdom that's carried me through. Aging is a gift. Not everyone gets to experience it. So let's make the most of it. You have so much wisdom, so much strength, and so much to offer the world. These habits are your tools to keep shining. Keep living a life that feels good from the inside out. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. It might just inspire them to start their own journey toward healthy aging. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. I love hearing from you, so drop a comment below. Tell me which habit you're excited to try, or share your own tips for aging well. Let's keep this conversation going. Thank you for spending this time with me. You're not just part of this community. You're part of a movement to live healthier, happier, and wiser. Here's to thriving in our golden years. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and keep shining.